Testing 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Test. Test. Alrighty. 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 Hopefully y'all can hear me. We're about to go at this. I decided to give this a try. Got a few Raspberry Pis here. Um, I got a few good equipments here. Uh, Not sure which is gonna go, but it doesn't hurt to give it a try, right? Got a Raspberry Pi. Um, yeah, hear me? Jeez, I don't even know if I'm audible here. Jesus help me. Let's see if I'm audible. Hmm. I got an interesting setup here. It's not the best, so just give me a second. Testing if I'm audible. Gotta make sure I'm audible. That's important, right? See, let me log on to my page here. That makes sure two people can hear me. Okay, looks like I'm audible. Alrighty, alrighty. So this is good. So yeah, we back on here. Um, as the title says, I am building a bot. I'm not an expert. I am literally at the DIY stage. So a, I do have a Raspberry Pi here. I have a few of them. If you're familiar with tech, if you're on here, you could just send me some encouragement or something. But I do have a Raspberry Pi. This is another Raspberry Pi, and obviously the battery that comes with it. The goal, I might just be recording this for myself, to be honest, maybe for my future, so I can actually maybe sit back and watch these things and see what I'm doing in my life. But yeah, I want to build a yeah, I want to build a Pi. I want to build a whole entire robot. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I want to give it a try and see where it's going. You can see I got all the equipment. I got some more equipments here. Today's day one. Hopefully, I don't give up. These are the footings. I got some stews also. These are some stews. Hopefully, you can see everything. It's such a small setup here. But I got some shoes too. Got some black shoes. That's the shoes that Alrighty. I was talking about my 3D printer. Let me see. Maybe I can have it like this. All right. I think I muted the back kick, but hopefully this is good. I was talking about my 3D printer, and all the festivities of it. But yeah, the 3D printer is pretty cool. It's the Bamboo Studio. If you've ever heard of it, it's a pretty cool equipment. It does a lot of printing and a lot of good things that we're going to also do in this venture here. So it's a pretty cool activity. Um, Let me go ahead and share this link with somebody. Share. Let me go ahead and share this link with somebody. I'm gonna share this link. All right, so hopefully this should work here. Exactly. All righty. All righty. Okay, shout out. I told him to join. The brother that created the robot, that printed the robot for me. Um, I just invited him, see if he wanted to join. He probably busy, but it's all good. But wanted to give him a shout out. So he did he did all the printing. I do own a 3D printer, but the printing is so difficult. It's very difficult to print nowadays. You need to be an expert at this thing here. And I'm not an expert at all. So I just rely on the experts to do what they're good at. And I'm just this guy here that tries to learn how to do these things. My 3D printer. So we're gonna be doing a lot of print, a lot of building. This is my first time doing it. I'm documenting the process, maybe for myself. This isn't the best lab environment, but we did a lot of work to try to get this working. So right now we're gonna kick off. I'm watching the chat. If you have any questions, please feel free. But I'm looking at the chat here. I'm involved. I'm engaged, and whatnot. You need something? You need your phone? Okay. There you go. So right now our robot is, we're going to print it. We're going to build it, and um it's gonna be the black robot. But we have a few pieces here that you can see. that that the brother that built the robot for me, we had printed the robot. I needed to purchase the servos. The servos are expensive. Jeez, my goodness. Jeez, Louise. The servos are expensive. Ah, gee, the servos are bad. It's extremely bad, expensive. But the servos are basically this piece here. It allows the robot to move forward or backwards. You know? It's kind of like joints. If you were to consider, it's kind of like a joint. Oh, I should invite the Tech and Faith team, see if they want to join. They maybe won't, who knows? They probably all busy, but I'll shoot them a message anyway. Let's see. Let me send them a message if they want to join. You know, I have a group of people that I get the chance to mentor in tech, and I find that as a blessing. QRSTU. Where is this? Where is this? Trying to find the apps I can message them. And see if I could find the map. 1 second, guys. I haven't had no message. I don't have no message from them. I don't want to make it. I thought I did everybody else. It's okay. No, no, no. My bad, y'all. My wife wanted to make a phone call, and I didn't want her to feel like she had to leave, so she deserves to stay down here. So I closed the door. But let me go ahead and send them a message if they want to join. They might not have time, but doesn't hurt to try to invite them. Let me see. I might as well just invite them individually. Yeah. Join and like friend. Here we go. Alrighty, I sent that invite out. So we should probably go over the parts today so you can see what's happening and how it's built. That's probably a good thing to do. So let's go over some stuff here. If you're watching, drop a comment so I can know I'm not by myself. Let me actually put that. All right. So I'm gonna explain this, and this is again, I'm doing this really probably just for me to be honest. I probably ain't doing this because I want to be able to look back one day and realize that I built something and I did something productive for my life. But my goal is I want to build a robot that will walk around the house, run chores, that will do things. Um, my brother just exited. That will do things. That will execute things. That will, do wild stuff. So that's my goal. Thank you for joining. But I want to build this robot. That's my goal. And in building this robot, it could be a little bit difficult. It could be a little challenging, but I want to give it a chance to see how it goes. Hopefully, the live stream's not bad. I can't guarantee you the live stream is good. I'm doing this here. Um, but let's go over some of the parts and pieces and whatnot so you can know what's going on. This right here is called let me go ahead and put this up so you can see. Uh, this right here is called a Raspberry Pi. A Raspberry Pi. This is the brain. This is a whole computer. All right. Don't forget, this is a whole computer. It's called Raspberry Pi. This is a whole entire computer system. Um, it runs off of Pi OS, which is a operating system. You can run Linux on these guys. I got two of them. This one has what you refer to as a fusion hat. You can see it right there, fusion hat. Yeah. So these guys right here, they run your brains. They run the brains. I'm sorry, my brother's texting me something ridiculous right here. One second. Let me text him back. Zalo is wild. Yeah, so the whole purpose of um this bad boy right here, which is known as a Raspberry Pi, is the Raspberry Pi has the the brains, it has the knowledge, it has the equipment, it has everything. This is where all the code will go into the Raspberry Pi. Your code will only go on the Raspberry Pi. That's where it go on this Raspberry Pi. I remember this is a computer. It's not a little toy. Someone said it's a little toy. I see you, YouTube. I see you, everybody that's on here. I see you all, but this is not a little toy. Just to make sure everybody's aware, it's literally called a Raspberry Pi. It has brains. It has everything. It has a CPU, and this is where you're going to have everything stored in memory. So this computer can actually fit in your pocket. It can fit in your pocket. That's crazy. In your pocket, it can fit perfectly well in your pocket. And that's the purpose of a Raspberry Pi. They're not expensive. I don't remember how much this cost to be honest, but I think it was probably like $60 or $70. And then you purchase a memory slot. You can see the memory slot back here. This is the memory slot. This thing is like a 64 gig. But you basically purchase the menu and you put it in, and then you install your operating system on it. It's a cool little guy. I advise everyone that's in tech to purchase one. I would highly encourage you to get one if possible, or Raspberry Pi. So when we build the robot, the entire brains of the robot will be on here. And the way it works is I can tell it this robot through Python. I'll tell it to run a code or to do something or to execute something, or to make something, and then what it will do, it will actually type it out, and make it move or whatever. So that's what Raspberry Pi does. Um, it's the brain. When the arm moves, this brain tells it to move. We'll probably just install one. I don't think we'll need two. We'll probably install one, I wouldn't want to have to. If you're on YouTube or wherever you at, if you could just drop a comment. I feel lonely over here. I feel lonely. I feel like no one's here. It is a Monday night. It's very spontaneous. I woke up today and I told my wife I want to set live streaming and I'm gonna build this robot. I might not be here every day, but I'll try to be here as often to be able to enjoy the festivities of building a robot from the ground up. And then this robot will probably help me do my laundry. The robot will probably help me fold my laundry, wash my dishes, vacuum the floor, take Apollo out for a walk, mow my lawn. Who knows what it will do, but it will work. It will work and it'll work well. We'll do some live coding here. We'll do some live, so you can see how we code Python. And no, we're not gonna vibe code it. I don't necessarily believe in vibe coding. I do it. I won't say I don't do it. I definitely vibe code. Um, I vibe code things that are not as important for me to code because I already know how to do it. But I don't vibe code. Yeah, I don't vibe code to waste my time and do something. I like to learn. So yeah, that's the brain. This is Raspberry Pi. Again, this is Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi 1, Raspberry Pi 2. I might run it on 2 because you can connect both together so it can be quicker, maybe a little faster. I might run it on 2. I might run it on 1. I'm not sure. But Raspberry Pi is definitely going to be the brains of what we're doing here. Hopefully, it makes sense what I just mentioned. Next, we're going to servos. Let's talk about servos. Let me see if I could take one of these servos out. Geez, I don't have the tool for this. Let me see if because this is the servo. Let me see if I can show you. This is a servo, that pink thing. A servo. Actually, if you give me 2 seconds, I can go get a servo for you. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I'll go get one that's out. That's not installed. I'll be right back in a few. I wanted to try and find a servo that's already out of a box, but I couldn't find one. So what we'll do today, we'll get all our pieces in order. We'll get all our parts in order, and but this is a servo basically. A servo, servo. So when you have a servo, it's meant to help the joints move. The Raspberry Pi connects to the servo and it sends voltage to the servo, and the servo knows to move backwards or to move forward. Backwards or forward. Backwards or forward. That's through the power of the servo. Anywhere there are joints, there's a servo. If you have a joint, there's a servo. Elbow, servo. Ankles, servo. Knees, servo. Hips, servo. Neck, servo. Anywhere there is a joint, there is a servo. So it's just a lot of servos connecting together. So today we're going to try to work this out. I might not have the right tools to work this today. I gotta check if I have the correct tools. Hopefully I do. If I don't, we probably might have to resume tomorrow. I shouldn't be using a power drill for sure on these guys because I need to unmount the servos here. This was a sample model. Um, the brother that printed this out for me, he gave me the sample model to use. But he told me I could use the servo he has. He sold me the servos too. I just have to find the right screwdriver to unmount the servos. I wish I had one right here next to me. But remember, Raspberry Pi, very important. Raspberry Pi. And the servos are right here. We're going to see how we can unmount, unscrew the servos. If you're on here, let me know you're watching so I don't feel stuck. I feel like I'm by myself here. Feel like I'm by myself. Is there one human watching us, Lord? But I'm probably doing this for my own vlog, my own memoir. Yeah, internally, I'm probably doing this for my own sake, my memoir. This is a big accomplishment if I can get this built. If I can get this built, it'll be a big accomplishment, huge accomplishment to build a robot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to step away and try to find screwdriver, a very small screwdriver. I know I shouldn't be drinking around here. Sorry. My wife made some very good juice, fruit juice, straight from the trees, and whatnot. Hey, Sway Robotics. Sway Robotics, that's my guy. He helped me a lot with these the pieces that I have here. So he'll probably be the first one to tell me not to drink around here. Don't drink well, I don't drink alcohol, but don't drink juice while you're doing this. But I need to find a screwdriver. I don't want to build I don't want to drill this. It's not safe to drill it. I need to find a screwdriver, but Sway Robotics, I think you're the one that helped me build the robot with the 3D printer, right? I think that's you, my friend. Uh, uh, Let me see. Zach said he's commenting. I don't see your comments, Zach. I don't see none of your comments. You sure it's going through, Zach? I don't see your comment. Oh man, I'm using this new platform. Oh, I see why. It's probably not showing me only when the page is streamed or timeline set to public. I am set to public, right? Is this stream set to public? Let me see. Oh, I only made the friends. I made it public. Gee, Zach, thank you for letting me know. Let me message you. I was hiding comments for Facebook. Thanks, Zach. Thanks for letting me know. I just made it public. All right. Zach done help me out here. All right. Thanks, Zach. Hopefully I can see the Facebook comments now. But yeah, those are servos, Sway Robotics. Um, let's see if I can see Zach, drop a chat on Facebook. See if I see you now. I made it public. Let's see if it's. Oh my goodness, why is it still showing friends? I might have to relog. I might have to exit this live and do again. It keeps going back to friends, and I can't see your comments if it's on friends. I know what I'll do. I will join Facebook on on my computer. Zach is trying to help me out here, and I'm dropping the ball. Forgive me, people. Forgive me. Let's see. Okay, Zach, I see the comments now. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for helping me out there, Zach. I know what I'll do. All right. So this is good. I need to get a wider. I should bring the monitor that's upstairs downstairs because I need a wider monitor. All right. So Sway Robotics is here. Sway Robotics, you helped me a lot with the printing. I'm very grateful for you. Hopefully I do good in this thing here. Um, but right now I'm at a point where Zach, drop a comment, make sure I can see the comment coming in. But right now I'm at a point where I'm going to start, but I want to show you all what we got going on here. Again, this is a Raspberry Pi. You need Raspberry Pis. They're not too expensive, probably like $60 or whatever. It could be 60 or I think like 70 depending. Our robot will carry all the code, every single code, every line of code that exists, which will be at least over 100,000 lines of code that will exist in this project, will be installed on this little guy here, this little guy. I will keep a backup of everything just in case. It's always good to keep a backup of everything, but this is what we call Raspberry Pi. They're very cheap. You should buy a few of them. Yeah, buy one of them and play around with it. It's a computer that you can install any sort of tool, software, or anything on it that will help. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. I see you. That will help in that essence. You definitely want to get a Raspberry Pi. Then you have a few servos. These are servos, as I said. We're gonna unscrew these guys. They're heavy. When the leg moves forward, this actually moves forward. These are called servos. They move forward. We have battery, small little battery pack. We're not going to use this one for sure. I don't remember the name of this, but I think it's called FS. Geez, I think it's FSRs. I think it's FSRs. Geez, I don't fully remember, but I'm gonna show this angle here so you can see from this angle. The way FSRs work is it's called foot sensation. I don't even remember it. Geez, can someone look up what does FSR mean and let me remind me? I think it means it's something with the pressure. So basically, it measures the pressure. So when your foot is on the ground, it's 100% pressure, right? 100% pressure. When you lift it up, it's like 80%, 70%, 60%, 50% until it actually reaches 0%. It controls balance. It controls balance. It helps you balance. So when it's flat, you're 100% pressure on. And then as you go up, 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 it controls balance. It controls balance. And then until it reaches zero, when it reaches zero, it's falling. This little pressure thing here, thank you, Sway Robotics, again for helping me out, is going to help um, control. So when it sends this reading to the Raspberry Pi, the Pi is going to say, hey, the pressure for the left leg is at 30%. It's falling down. Do something right now, quick, quick. You see how it's all readings. Everything's all about readings. When it's 100%, the Raspberry Pi, which is the brain, will say, "Hey, we are at 100%." But if it keeps going up and hits zero, then it'll say, "Hey, we're in trouble here." So that's what the pressure is. So we're actually going to take some time to build this from the ground up to see how far we can make it here. Today we'll probably work. I gotta get some earphones because this headphone's horrible. I gotta get Wi-Fi. I do have Wi-Fi here. This is my first time streaming in our tech. My wife and I were building. I'm working in here. I've been excited about this. I've been wanting to build this robot. I probably shouldn't have been drinking here, but my wife made some very organic fruit juice. It's literally squeezed. We got this fruits. I forgot the name, but it's a fruit juice maker. You put your fruit in there and you squeeze it. It tastes amazing. But yes, we'll get to it. So let's go ahead and start unscrewing things. Because serve my brother who helped me, who built the 3D pieces for me, the parts he built them off his 3D printer. I also have a 3D printer. I'm just not as good as he is, and this thing needs to be perfect. He was able to help me out, and I purchased his servos. I told him I was gonna give him his servos back, but I just need to unscrew these first. No, not the servos. I'll give him his pieces back and the servos I keep. So I just need to unscrew them. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go find a screw. a screwdriver that's small enough for this. And if I don't have it, I might have to continue tomorrow, but we'll see. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. Test. Alrighty, we are back. Hopefully you can hear me. Uh, let's see. Alrighty. So we are back at this thing. Hopefully you can hear. These are the tools we're gonna use. I found some tools. Found some tools. It's not a complete set, but it's a small set right here. You definitely don't want to use heavy tools when you're doing this. Um, you know, but did find some tools to rock with here. Um, also found this fella. I'm not sure if you can see, but I found this fella right here. So we're going to get to work. How about that? I'm watching the comments. Let's keep this thing going. And let's see what we can build. Alrighty. Mm. All right, so let me get closer to you. So we're going to unscrew and get all the parts that we have in order. Geez, I have the bits, but I don't have the actual screwdriver that the bits go into. Oh Lord. My teacher used to tell me you're only as good as your tools. I have all the bits, but no screwdriver. Let me see if this will work. This is a small little screwdriver here. What you think? You think it'll work? You think so? Let's see. Bam! Look at that. Working perfectly well. We lower the camera. You can take a look at what we're doing here. All right. So you can see. Okay. Nathan, thank you, Nathan. Nathan said, "Come on, you got this." I'm trying. I don't have the right tools, Nathan. Jesus, man. My professor used to tell me I'm only as good as my tools. Uh, he taught me a lot about tech. But we have to unmount this thing so we can reuse the servos. Now, I am not a mechanical engineer at all. Like, I am really not a mechanical engineer. That's not my forte. I'm actually not the best with building. I can code, and I'm gonna code the robot for sure, but I'm not the best with building, and I it's just my wife and I. So I guess we got to find a way to get me to build this thing, right? But my motto is if Elon Musk can do it, so can Stevenson. I probably don't have the $1 million that Elon Musk have to build this, but my motto is pretty straightforward. If Elon does it, Steve-O can. I just gotta put work in, just like Elon Musk put work in. Yeah, Elon definitely put work in. Anyone that says that Elon don't put work in, you have not met Elon. Elon puts a lot of work into this thing, and I don't have the right. Um, I don't have everything that Elon has. I don't have the engineering force. I don't have the workforce. I don't have the money that Elon has. What I do have is a passion and devotion. And this passion and devotion, I pray it gets me somewhere. Um, I remember when I was getting involved in IT, someone told me I wouldn't be able to do it because it's only people that go to college that gets a job in the tech industry. Well, the lie detector test has determined that was a lie. That indeed was a lie. All right, we got the first servo out. This is a servo. It moves up and down, up and down, up and down. So that's good. First one officially out. And now we're going to go for our second one. We're going to unmount this. And then we're going to put this in our shoe. Oh my gosh, it's just stripped. Oh, he probably glued it. Jeez. Oh my goodness, he probably glued it, the servo mounts. So if you glue the servo mounts, yeah, that's not coming off, right? Oh my goodness, I don't have the right tools. I don't have the right tools. It's okay. It's okay if I don't have the right tools. We'll work our way. So I need to purchase uh servo mount. So we'll leave this. All right. We need to purchase a servo mount. And I don't want the feet. I have this um black feet that we're gonna use instead. I'll use this one instead. So I want to give him his shoes back, but I have my shoe. I have the black shoe, and then I have the white shoe. If you look at my screen here, this is how the robot's gonna be looking. It's just twirl serving in the house. Yeah, that's how the robot will be looking. So I gotta find how he did his. Okay, so I got one feet. Good. Right here. We should write this. I should label this, right? I should probably label this so I don't forget. This is for shoes. Thank you, Nathan, for your support, man. It means a lot to me. It means so much to me, Nathan. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and label this. How about we do that? Let me go get a labeler. Ah, A marker. I'm gonna go get a marker. Someone wouldn't mind. And if I could raise the fund, I'd buy this servo thing here, but probably won't be able to get this done. The piece that I need online says they'll probably cost us this black piece right here. Is the piece that the servo goes into, and that piece right there does cost a little bit of money. I don't cost a little money, probably like I think it's probably like 30 each. I need a few of them, so just gotta trust and believe, I guess, right? Trust and believe. All right. So now we're going back at it. We're gonna label this one feet or shoes. S. S. A. L. E. S. Shoes. All right. I gotta be organized. This is gonna be a big robot, so we have to be organized. I was told to be very organized. Every time I search online, it says to be organized. Yeah, so let's try. Now this is going to be the leg. So this is the leg. I should probably take the other shoe out first. Let me look for the other shoe. Yeah, this is the other shoe. Okay. This is the second shoe. I want to go ahead and remove the screws off the second shoe. All right. Go ahead and remove the screws from the second shoe. All right. IG, I see you. Facebook, I see you. YouTube, I see you. I see you all. Bless the Lord. All right. Let's do this. I should probably play music in the background, right? Probably should. I probably should do music. We're building a robot. We are building a robot. Well, it's not a toy robot. I'm talking about this robot's gonna be doing chores. I might just sell it. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Actually, I probably don't want to sell it. Yeah, I definitely don't want to sell it. Too much liability. Oh my, your robot gave my dog um cat food. I'm like, yeah, I don't want that liability, so we're not selling this. Yeah, we're gonna keep it just in my house. I don't have the lawyer power to deal with people that said your robot sold um gave my cat rat food. I genuinely don't have I don't have the resource for that. But what I do, you need a lawyer and everything to protect you. You need a lawyer to protect you. I'm gonna try to put some music in the background so you can be entertained to a certain extent. This is my first time going live on this in a while. So I'm not an expert here. I'm just working my way up, folks. Hopefully I'm not causing y'all to be bored. All right, let's go. Audio. Okay. Music. I'm gonna add the music to this now. One of my one of the members of our ministry actually produced this track, so I want to give him props. Might be too loud. Okay. Music. Add that music to this. Alrighty. One of my um, one of the members of my ministry. If the music's too loud, let me know. So I want to give him props. Might be too loud. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. One of my music's too loud. Let me know. Hopefully it's not too loud. Nope, we're gonna get back to it. Servo number two, out. Shoot. Today we're just gonna okay. Add a few screws here. Okay, okay. Actually, I'll use this recording as a to go back and watch how he did his. For the shoes, got three screws. One screw, not the sole or the bottom of the feet, I guess. Have three screws. One right here, one right here, and one right here. Alrighty, so now since we know that, we can go ahead and unscrew that. until you can see one screw right here, one screw right here, one screw right here. Right here is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me add the music to this scene. Music. Yeah, thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean, for this track. Thank you, Sean, for this track. Got to give Sean a shout out for his hard work. He indeed did a good job. Hopefully you can hear Sean's music. Alrighty. So now we're going to remove those 4 screws. 1, 2, there's 2, 3, 4. So let's go ahead and remove the screws. Let's go ahead and remove the screws. Got my drone over here. I don't want the drone to fall down. Oh God, I can't take these out. Jesus help me. Oh boy. These are screwed in tight. See if these are screwed in pretty tight, and man, this thing. See. Alrighty. That's not the right one. That's the wrong one. Not the right one. I think this box of tools was given to me as a gift. Well, that's the right one, but I just don't have. Oh no, not yet. I don't have the screw. There's a bit. I don't have the bit to put that in to be able to remove it. Because right now I'm spinning this thing with my hand. I don't have the right tool. Yeah, man, just when I thought I had the right tool, I don't have the right tool. Oh my goodness, this is annoying. This is too small, it's gonna strip it. Yeah. This might just require a Home Depot run that I don't want to make. I don't want to spend money. Lord, help me. Lord, may you provide for this. I'm just trying to have fun, God. I think you want me to have fun. Oh my goodness. I don't want to use a drill bit for sure. A drill's too strong for this thing. I'll be destroyed. A drill bit is definitely not the way to go. But I don't have another route. Oh, got it. Maybe I do got it. This way. Well, you know what? Let's try it. Doesn't. Oh no, I'm not doing a drill bit. No, no drill bit. It isn't spinning though. The drill bit could have got it out quick. The drill bit could have got it out quick if I gave it some time. But they said not to use a drill bit on heavy tools, like on lightweight screws. Like it's a light screw. But I don't have the right screwdriver for it. Lord. You know what? We might just have to drill bit this bad boy out here. I'm tempted. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is for the sheet. That's good. Alright, let's throw this thing one by one. Jeez, it's annoying. Alright. This isn't gonna work. I can't do this all night. This will take forever. We're going to try the drill bit to see how that works. Let's see if the drill bit would work. Doesn't work. I'm in big trouble. It's something perfect right there. I'll play for them. Hopefully I'm not breaking this thing. Jeez. I need something to hold this thing right here. 1 second, y'all would. 1 second. Let's see what I can do here. I thought I had the right tool, but it looks like I don't. Oh my goodness. Trying to get this camera situated since now I have to use a drill bit. See, is that good? Yeah, that's good. Facebook, I see you. Thank you, Nate. It could be my connection. Thank you. Alright, I see I can get this right. That's the live stream signal. I'm not sure why, but it's signal. Alright. So now I have this drill bit that I shouldn't be using. I just have no choice. I don't have the proper tools. They always said don't use drill bits on don't use a power drill on small situational stuff. God knows I ain't want to do. I just don't have the tool. Well, see how this one works. Let's see. Not too strong. Bam! Look at that come out. Look at that come out. Look at that come out. That came out perfectly well. That came out perfectly well. All right, so now you just gotta keep going. You just gotta keep going. Keep going. The connection to connect. So let's put one there. Yes. All right, so we're gonna go in. All right, we're gonna go to this. We're gonna go to this one next. Just gonna take the screws off of these one by one until you can get it where it needs to be at. Alrighty. Let's do this. Next one. Gotta go nice. I'm not a mechanical guy. I'm not the best at mechanicals, I'm telling you. I really am not. I just have to try to do this right the first time around. Hopefully someone on here is pretty good with the mechanicals. Okay, done. All right, goes right through this area here. Good, bam. Foot pressure, remember this is for foot pressure. Foot pressure right here. Okay, good, good, good. This we will repurpose. Black screws. Geez, I don't want to lose these screws. Boy, if I lose these screws, I'm in big, big trouble. We don't want that problem, so let's save the screws somewhere safe. I think he glued this here. I think he probably did. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is definitely glued. Let's see if I can take it out. If I can't, I'll probably just have to purchase new ones.
crap. Yep. This ain't coming out. We gotta get new ones. Yep. Okay, so the shoes officially done. This is for the screws. Cannot lose the screws, right? If we lose the screws, we're in big trouble. So we cannot lose the screws. I'm gonna get this to go a little bit more flat. A bit too. I am there now. How about this? Yeah. Can't lose the screws. Alrighty, let's continue. I want to lose the screws. Let's put the screws back where they need to be. Right in here. Alrighty. Roddy. Let's get to this bad boy over here now. We already know that these small white ones were for the servos. Yep. Let's actually put an S on this so we don't forget what this is for. Let's write it servos. And if anything, I'm live stream, so I could just go rewatch it again. Servos. This is for servos. Let's go ahead and put that right here. Servo good to go. Servos. Never use a power drill on light screws. I just have no choice, people. I never do that. That's very not the best way to go. Yeah, very not the best way to go. Definitely can't use a drill here. Let's see if I can. I might be able to, yeah. Okay. I need a pliers to be able to take it out. Nope, not gonna do that. Nope. If this thing strips, I'm in big trouble. Shucks, I think I probably overdid it. Why isn't it coming out? Oh, there's one more screw left. I gotta be very careful with this because if this thing strips, I am in high waters of trouble. And we don't want that type of trouble here. So let's see. Maybe I should use one of these to determine. Pick a small one, the toy that was meant for it. Just trying to build this humanoid here is really difficult. Jeez. Especially when you're not funded. If I was funded, it'll probably be easier, right? Not funded, I'm just building a humanoid. Just trying to build, and I have the wrong screw. They told me not to ever use a power drill on small stuff, but I'm not a handyman, so I'm trying to figure this out over here, folks. I am not a handyman. Zalo's on here. Zalo's on here, my guy, Zalo. That's my brother, my older brother. Man, I don't have the right screws. Although, man, I probably should have said that around Zalo. He gonna tell me I still don't got a screwdriver. He gonna like, you still don't got a screwdriver. I got a screwdriver. It's just not the right one, and I'm screwed. Literally, no pun intended. I need that screwdriver in order for this thing to work. But I'm not sure how to do it without a screwdriver. That's my problem. I need the screwdriver, but it has to be a special type of screwdriver because this thing, I'm gonna see if I can show it to y'all. I just can't lose no screws here. I'll give y'all a glimpse of what this gonna look like. Let's see. Show on the camera. Up and down. I need to get the screw. Man, there's a lot of screws in here. How do I do it the right way? Jeez, I wish there was someone that was ahead that was the right tools. I don't know how to put this thing out. Straight for the screw. You see that screw in there? Wait, let me show you. Let's see, yeah, that guy. If I strip it, I'm screwed. Literally screwed. No pun intended. Screw. He put so much screws around this thing. I don't have the right tools, guys. I don't have the right tool. Without the right tool, I can do nothing. Oh, something fell. And you just gonna be building a lot. It's gonna do money. Alrighty. This is the robot. This one doesn't have no neck, but it will have neck. The one we build one. Let's see if I can make something work here. Yeah, I definitely need the right screwdriver. I'm trying to finesse this thing here and it ain't working. Dang, I don't have money to go spend to go buy tools now. Jesus, help me, Lord. Now I gotta find a way to buy the right screwdriver. Well, that's definitely a problem. Because if I keep going, I risk breaking this thing. And I don't want to break it. Got the Facebook post. Yeah, I made a Home Depot run tomorrow. I'm not taking more risks. Not taking any more risks. Without the right tool. Some of these can come out. Some of these cannot.